Yo-ho, yo-ho.
Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End wraps up the trilogy of swashbuckling and sashaying pirates, played by Johnny Depp and Orlando Bloom.
It's been an awesome ride for everyone all the way across the board. Just loved it, you know.
Cessations!
Once again, Bloom plays brave William Turner, fighting off hordes of rivals while pursuing his love, Elizabeth.
Will you marry me?
I think now's the best time! The movie's filled with eye-popping special effects.
Blimey.
And like its namesake Disney ride, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. I heard Johnny Depp doing an interview about just how physically challenging it is. And he said, here you are, you're asked to sword fight on a plank, and then they tilt the plank.
Yeah.
Was it ever scary for you?
I mean, there was a couple of pretty hairy moments, you know, running up the mast and stuff like that, you know, because you just the simplest thing, you can just leap onto the side of the boat and then jump for a rope and then slip and then, yeah, there's a long way to fall.
Did you get some bruises?
Couple, yeah.
What do you think the fans will get from part 3 that they didn't get from 1 or 2?
A sense of closure, a sense of, like, you know, the loose ends being tied off.
If you make your choices alone, how can I trust you? You can't.
An epic movie that, you know, they're all big, but I think the third movie just feels really grand and, you know, a sense of fulfillment. I think when you leave the second movie, it's like on a cliffhanger, and I think, you know, you want to see what happens, and so you'll get a sense of the end of a trilogy of films.
Trilogies have been good to Orlando Bloom. Thanks to his role as the elf Legolas in The Lord of the Rings, he now makes millions of dollars per movie. His celebrity was sealed when People magazine named him Bachelor of the Year and one of their 50 most beautiful.
Well, I'm telling everyone I'm the sexiest man alive.
Yeah, and they're buying it?
And they're buying it. Unbelievably, they're buying it. You want to talk to my mum or my sister, they'll tell you. They'll be like, he's not at all sexy.
What is it you want most?
Disney is betting big on Bloom and the rest of the cast, not just in the movie theater, but on store shelves. You know, kids are going to be carrying around little action figures.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it?
Isn't it weird?
Yeah,
you want to be really weird? You want to be really tripped out?
Boy.
Okay, lots of, you know.
That's fat. Suits you, that hat. Whoa!
Suits you, that doll.
Look at that. It's like an Action Man doll.
And it's you.
That's crazy. That's hilarious. Look at that. That's so funny.
Does it blow your mind to think that, you know, kids are going to be playing around with a guy you brought to life?
Yeah, it is. It's strange. It's also, but it's kind of cool to think that, you know, one day when I have a family of my own, you know, I'll have to put some of those in a box and they can play around with them themselves then.
Someday a family, but for now he's sailing solo.
Yeah.
There's speculation about you and your romantic life. He's dating a Victoria's Secret model. And then someone else says, no. I heard he's actually looking for dates on the internet. And I can't imagine Orlando Bloom on Match.com. So set the record straight.
Really, I'm just running solo right now. I have to tell you, I'm happy just to, you know, keep my head down, and you know, it's good. Life's good.
For The Early Show, Hattie Kaufman, CBS News, Hollywood.